He's kind of like grabbing on me towards the door, like, come on, like checking my phone, like before I turn it off. I have to go. Like, I don't know what you understand about that, but I have to leave.
Pain ain't never looked this good, not very well. I'm hurting, you can't even tell. Pain ain't never looked this good, I've been through hell, but I'll always bet on myself. Pain ain't never looked this good. Ooh.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time since I've uploaded any video, and mostly it's been because I've been putting together my room, and not only that, but I had classes. So I put a poll on my Instagram and asked y'all if y'all wanted me to do a story time, get ready with me, or like just a girl chat, get ready with me. And most of y'all said story time, so that's what I'll be doing. Before I do that, I did want to show y'all this package that I received from Madison Camille. This is the package I got. Ooh, can't show my address, but I'll put the Instagram right here. They sent me a sleepwear set, and it's called the Self-Love set, and I saw it on their page and it was really cute. So I'm going to show y'all what that looks like before I get into the story time. There's this one which is, and I love satin, like I have satin pillows, like I love satin. It's really cute. It has like lace in the front, and the color is like really pretty. Like I love this pink, like it matches. Well, I like wearing my sleepwear without a bra, obviously, because you're sleeping. But this is what the shirt looks like. Shorts, really comfortable, and the straps are also like adjustable too, so you can make it tighter, you can make it looser, however you want to make it. And yeah, I think you're supposed to put these in. Alright y'all, I'm trying to like figure out. It's a top that goes with these really cute satin shorts, and these are actually so cute. Like I love satin, like sleepwear, anything satin, like I think it's cute. Here's this one. This one is the robe, and it's pretty much like the shirt but just like longer, and it's very comfortable, very cute, and it is also adjustable just like the shirt. It also has the lace at the bottom. I can't really show y'all because it's like I definitely will be wearing these to bed because they're super cute. I think this is the robe. Yeah, this is the robe. Same color, again with the black lace. So this is the top. It's like a robe. It's really cute. It has the black lace on like the what do you call it, sleeves. And then this is the robe. This is probably my second, actually I think it's my first favorite, because I love robes. Like I already have a black like satin robe, and this is so cute. I like wearing mine like closed. It's like after you got the shower, like put this on. But yeah, and this was the last this was the last set that I got out of all of them. But overall, I really love them. They're super cute. I'll put her Instagram right here, and I'll also put her link in my description. But yeah, I'm doing a story time on the time I lost my virginity. And I was really debating on doing this story time just because I feel like it's a really personal topic, and I wasn't really sure if I wanted to share that or do a story on it. But I was like, why not? You know, it's not like, you know, I was around, alright, so I was 16 when I lost my virginity. I was what was I, a sophomore? Yeah, I was a sophomore. It was like at the end of sophomore year. At this time, I was in a relationship with this one guy at my high school. During this time, I also was like very quiet and kept to myself. Like I had a couple friends, but you know, I wasn't like, you know, I was just quiet. Like I was the quiet girl, like all through high school, all through middle school. I was just quiet. Me being the quiet girl, like when it came to like talking about like losing my virginity or just talking about sex in general, that's not something I was interested in. Or like, you would think like when you were a young girl that around that age, like you was excited about losing your virginity, like you just hype, like you want to lose it. I was the opposite. Like I didn't want to talk about, I didn't want to lose my virginity. Like I was scared to lose mine, and I was really hesitant on like just doing anything sexual, period. Like kissing, any of that, like I just was like, no. It's been like situations before I was with this boy that I was like I don't know what you would call it, oh, peer pressured into losing my virginity, and I said no, and obviously like I didn't lose it because I said no, and I just didn't want to. What's really sad is the time that I did lose my virginity, I was peer pressured, and I kind of still didn't want to lose it at that time, but I just did. Me and this boy were very, I want to say very close, but this was like, I guess, one of my real relationships, and I put quotations around that because we were in high school, so it's like, was it a real relationship, you know what I'm saying? But like I remember we had just started talking for like 2 months, and I got this boy a gift for his birthday. Like it wasn't a serious gift, but it's like, girl, like come on now, you know. So we had, you know, we did all the usual things you would do like in a little relationship. Like we talked every day on the phone. I saw him every day in school. He would come by at my lunch and see me, like all that. And we would frequently talk on the phone about like, well, he would bring it up about sex. And at the time, he was a virgin, and he told me he was a virgin, and I told him I was a virgin. During this time too, my mom was very strict, so I was not allowed to go out with friends really. I wasn't really allowed to go out with boys like at all. So that's another, that actually I kind of liked it a little bit during that time, because I wanted to give him an excuse as to why I couldn't link with him or like, you know, see him. It became like so frequent that he would ask me about it and be like, you know, like we would just talk about it, that it was like I kind of gave in. And it got to a point where we were arguing and like going back and forth because I wasn't into, he would say it was because I wasn't into what he was into, which is sex, and I wasn't ready to have sex during that time. So I looked at it as something like, if I don't, you know, have sex with this boy, or I don't, you know, do something soon, like he's gonna leave me, you know, me being dumb, like, girl. Having that thought in my head, I kind of just gave in and was like, okay, like we kind of agreed on a day to link up with each other. The way our school was set up was we had separate buses for wherever we lived, and you wasn't really allowed to take a different bus if that's not your bus. But I had snuck on his bus. Looking back on it is so bad, because I remember vividly talking on the phone with him and just planning this day out like, okay, I'm gonna sneak on your bus. I had went on his bus with him, and he had walked me to his bus because he always walked me after class. And I remember I had lied to my mom this day, and I told her I had like after school classes or something, and I really didn't. I was just going over this boy's house. But I just remember I was very nervous this day. Not even just because I was lying to my mom about going over a boy's house, but I just was very scared about losing my virginity. My mom was very strict, so I had parental controls on my phone. So like, as long as my phone was on, my mom could always see my location. So what I did was I turned my phone off as soon as like I got to his house, so my mom wouldn't be able to see my location. I was a bad little girl. I can just remember like getting off his bus, like I was just very like, I kind of wanted to just like turn back and go home and just like be done with it, because I was so nervous. I remember like I was shaking, like that's how nervous I was. And he was like, you good, like you okay? I'm like, yeah, like I'm fine. We get in his house and no one's home, obviously. It was just us. and we just chilling like on the couch watching some Netflix, whatever, just talking. And I'm like checking my phone like before I turn it off because I'm trying to make sure like my mom's not like, where are you, like you should be home. I didn't even get this boy a name. I've been calling him boy the whole time. Well, boy. But we were sitting on the couch for probably like 10-15 minutes just talking, chilling, and he was like, you want to go to my room? And I know what that meant. I'm kind of like stalling, so I'm just like, no, we can go to your room like later, like let's just chill for a little more longer.
I mean, I was playing.
And mind you, we probably chilled for like almost 30-40 minutes because I knew what he was trying to do. I can't remember all the details. This was like almost like 5-6 years ago, but I remember when we were standing up and we were just like making out or kissing or whatever, and then I guess I was just really hesitant on going to the next level of, I guess he saw that and was like knowing, like he knew I wasn't about to do nothing. So I remember he just like yanked my pants down, and at this point I'm in shock because it's like, you did that for what? Like, I was just super uncomfortable after that because it's like, you couldn't let me pull my own pants down. Like, I just felt some type of way. Like, I felt a little bit violated. Like, why'd you have to do that? Like,
What was the reason?
after that, I just remember actually, like, you know, like, and my experience, it wasn't bad, but it was bad. Like, it hurt a lot. Me and my mom would have these talks. She would tell me like, it's gonna hurt, like, and all this, and it was scaring me. But it didn't hurt as bad as I thought it was gonna hurt, but it hurt. I didn't bleed, which I thought, you know, because they say everybody bleeds. That's not true. Everybody doesn't bleed. He was very reassuring. He was very comforting. So it wasn't a all around bad situation because he was very like supportive and, you know, comforting. But at the same time, I knew it was something I didn't want to do. So I was kind of like disappointed and sad at the same time. This whole time, like in my mind, I'm just like, I have to get home because my mom is probably like, where is she at? And I'm looking at the time. I keep looking at like, I'm like, I can't sit on my phone. So I tell this boy that I have to go, like I have to leave. And he's like, you gotta go. And I'm like, yeah, like I gotta get home. Like, I'm not trying to get beat.
Oh, nah, we gotta go?
He's sitting there like, okay, like one more round. I'm like, boy, no, like I have to go. He's kind of like grabbing on me towards the door, like, come on, like hugging me, like kissing all on me, like just stay for a little longer. I'm like, I have to go. Like, I don't know what you understand about that, but I have to leave. I have to go. I end up leaving and I give him a hug or whatever. I say bye. Ooh. And I go home and I just remember the instant like feeling of regret. Like, I'm sure a lot of girls can relate to that too. Like, I just regretted the entire thing. Like, I wanted to cry. I regretted it. And then he ended up calling me and was like, how you doing? Like, how was it? And I was like, you know, it was okay. Like, but at the same time, I was like also one of them girls that was like really excited to tell all their friends. I was like, y'all, like I lost my virginity. I told my sister, I was like, I lost my virginity. And another thing, I hate people that always say like the first person you lose your virginity to is like someone you're gonna be stuck to forever. It's all that. That is not true. Like, when it happens, it feels like it. But later on, like, I could care less what that boy's doing with his life right now. I don't even know. I don't have him on social media. I don't talk to him. I don't have his number. Like, I could care less about him right now. We're not on good terms anymore. He's just not my type anymore. Like, if I could have saved my virginity and kept it till now, I definitely would have. But I don't believe that would have happened just because of the type of people I was hanging around. Also, like, just the type of things I was dealing with at the time. That is all for this story time. I hope y'all enjoyed. It feels like it was short. I always say that about every story time, but I don't think it was short. But I will try and get a video up next week, and I'm gonna try to do weekly videos as I was doing, because it's like nowadays I only upload a video once a month, which I'm trying not to do. Like, I'm trying to do it every week. But thank y'all again for watching, and you can also follow me on Instagram, and make sure y'all like this video as well as subscribe, and thanks for watching.